Good morning, Card Beanies. RJ back with another video, so let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day from 1992. The Classic Best autographed insert card. Classic Best is a minor league set, a full set of about 450 cards dedicated to the various minor league teams throughout the country. Mr. Schmidt was a spokesperson for that product, so he randomly inserted They randomly inserted 4,100 autographed cards by Mr. Schmidt. This is the autographed version. Today's random baseball item of the day: Hall of Fame yellow postcard, the plaque version of Juan Marichal, but the Spanish version. For those players of Hispanic origin, the Hall of Fame began issuing Spanish plaques. They would present small replica plaques to those individuals in their native Spanish tongue, as well as, I don't know what they did with any others, but I bring this up because it intrigues me to know, with Ichiro going in this year, are they going to create a Japanese language plaque for Ichiro? Therefore, is there going to be a postcard with Ichiro's bio or plaque statement written in Japanese? That would be so cool to have the postcard of Ichiro's plaque in Japanese. Just something to think about. I buy these every year. Every time a new bunch of Hall of Famers go in, I do my best to find these and get these into my collection. My random baseball item of the day. Today's trivia question. It goes along with the stuff I'm about to show off in videos. Okay. In 1997, to the best of my belief and understanding, in 1997, Upper Deck issued the first insert cards in baseball packs. I'm being very specific about how I say this because there might have been earlier relic cards in other products for other sports. But in 1997, Upper Deck randomly inserted into its base set product 3 relic cards of 3 different players. One, Ken Griffey Jr. You can find those still today. They're pretty pricey because they were the first. The second one was Tony Gwynn. Once again, you could find it, but it's pretty pricey. Who is the third one? Those 2 legendary Hall of Famers, Ken Griffey Jr. and Tony Gwynn, were part of the first 3-card release of Jersey Relics inserted randomly into packs of Upper Deck product. They're the first instance I am aware of. Maybe somebody else knows better, but according to my research, they are the first Jersey Relics that were pack insert. Who was the third member of that original card release? So what you're playing for, 2 awesome cards from 2024 Topps Archives, Hank Aaron and Bill Mazeroski, 2 legendary Hall of Famers. I believe they're legendary. Certainly Hank is, but I think Bill, well deserving of Hall of Fame admittance. Those you're playing for. So all you got to do, if you want those cards, is shoot me an email with an answer to my email. I will include my email in the description below, along with a repeat of that question. You will have today and tomorrow to answer. We'll pick a winner on Sunday, all right? Good luck to everybody on that one. So I was mentioning the first ever jersey cards inserted. It reminded me of the first ever autograph insert. Everybody in the sports card world knows that Upper Deck, in 1990, in its high-numbered series release, put in the Find the Reggie promotion, where Reggie Jackson had autographed, I believe, 2,000 of those art cards, followed up by a few other players over the next couple of years. I think there's like 5 total. There's a Ted Williams, a Nolan Ryan. I believe there's a Johnny Bench, Joe Morgan tandem card. I'm not precise on who all made it into the autograph program. But Hank Aaron did too, come to think of it. But Reggie was the first. Made me thinking, okay, what was the first Mike Schmidt autographed insert card? And it dawned on me immediately, similar to what I just showed you a moment ago from 1992, Mike did his the very next year from Reggie. In 1991, the first ever Classic Best minor league card set was released. Now, I say card set minor league. What I mean is that for many, many years, minor league teams had been issuing card sets of their local team. You could get them probably going back into the 60s in some minor league cities. But 1991 Classic Best, to my knowledge, and I might be wrong about this, please feel free to correct me. Classic Best was the first company to issue a national release of a number of minor league teams, featured prominently in a single card release. So it was 450 cards of various minor league players featured in one release. And that's what you got. And Mike was a spokesperson that first year in 1991, and he randomly inserted 2,100 autograph cards in that release. And this is the autograph card from that. All right. There was a base card. Card number 1 in the set was this card of Mike Schmidt, throwback version, obviously. There was a randomly inserted gold foil one. You can see it's BC1. This, believe it or not, is part of a larger, I believe, 20 card set. I do have the whole set. I didn't look it up precisely recently, so I don't know the exact number of cards in the gold foil. This is not the only one. This is simply the first out of that set. There were many promo cards released with this. This was the statement, the majors, the minor leagues, the minors in a major league way. There were many of these promo cards released with different backs featuring Mike Schmidt. There were panel cards. Mike is on the box itself. He's on the wrappers. I mean, there's a lot of collectibles surrounding Classic Best cards if you're a Mike Schmidt fan, which I am, obviously. So I have a lot of Classic Best items in my collection from 1991 that feature Mike Schmidt. That was the first autograph card. So what was the first relic or jersey and bat cards from Mike? Well, believe it or not, if 1997 was the first ones ever in a baseball pack, it wasn't too long before Mike became the subject of an insert. In 1999, again, Upper Deck came out with a very well-known and legendary bat relic set. It was released in a number of different Upper Deck products, not just one. The design is the same. The numbering is simply, I'm not even sure if they are numbered per se. But here is Mike Schmidt's bat relic card, a piece of history of the 500 Home Run Club. Now, this designed card is available for many of the different Hall of Fame 500 Home Run Club members. These are very expensive. Well, I shouldn't say very expensive. They're going to cost you 3 figures, dang near 4 figures for some of the legendary ones. These have a lot of appeal to collectors. I've been wanting one of these for quite a while and recently acquired it. The bat relic is much more expensive than the jersey parallel. In the same release of 1999, they did several jersey relics. So here is a jersey swatch, also released in Upper Deck 1999 products. And again, some of these jersey and bat relics were issued in different Upper Deck products that year. But these, to the best of my knowledge, are the very first Mike Schmidt relics. Although, again, Ken Griffey Jr., Tony Gwynn, and some other soon-to-be-named player, you're going to have to figure out who, were the very first pack-issued jersey relic cards of a baseball release. And again, I use that very specifically, that term, because it is my understanding that some other card manufacturers for other sports may have been doing relics for those other sports at various times prior to 1997. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. I wanted to show these awesome Upper Deck relic cards that are now a part of my collection. I'm happy to have them, especially this bat card. These bat relics, like I said, are very, very sought after in the hobby world. They're going to cost you some money if you can find them. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please consider like, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate your support as I try my best to support everybody else in this great card community. All right. Come back again on Wednesday and Friday. We got more trivia and prizes to go through. And I'll see you all on Sunday for the recap. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Take care.